If you can't expose yourself, you have no reason to live.
What is up? How are we doing? Sad boys, one and all, everywhere. How are you? This is Raimi Dog. Say hi, for he is a good boy. I got my Jesus juice. I got my medicine. And hopefully I can find the right combination of THC and caffeine to get me through this video, because last week, holy hell, I meant to make a video, but I puked for like the first time in 6 years. If you know me, famously never puke, do not puke. Last week, no show, I had to cancel it. This week, however, the only thing I am sick and tired of is my own damn attitude, you son of a
cocksuckers.
You know when you're watching a show, you're watching a TV show, and you're like really into it, and then you start talking like the characters?
My tits stand up like the American flag.
It's a little early for that, so we can temper it. Lately, I've been watching the Deadwood. You kids out there watching the Deadwood? There's this fun guy named Al right here, and he owns this bar, and it's in Wyoming, and this is after the Civil War, but before it's a state, there's no law there. We actually start the show with a lawman leaving his town for the law, has law too hard, and he cannot law no more. He is trying to start a new life as a humble merchant in this town of Deadwood. Not this guy, this is Al. Al over here is the proud owner of the town bar and brothel. He's really more of a friend. He's a father figure to them, and he helps them build each other up so they can all move past this life of damnation. It wasn't good back then, folks. Red Dead Redemption may seem like a fun, wickedy wild time, but really you're just dirty a lot. And the one thing we can learn is that being without a shower for a prolonged period of time will make anyone clinically in. Like this guy. This guy's fun. Okay, well, it's not fun that the Reverend has seizures. I don't know. Watch the scene. Maybe you'll find like the dark humor in it.
It also wouldn't surprise me if you had a lesion in your goddamn head, and that's what's giving you the seizures and generating your chats.
Could not the lesion be the instrument of God's instructive intention, Doctor?
Well, of course it could, his ways not being ours and so forth. But could he not, Reverend, just want you getting out of here and getting yourself some goddamn rest?
You know what I love about HBO? You know what I love about that?
Okay, good for you.
It's that home box office, baby. You don't need to go to the movie theater anymore. HBO has brought the movie theater to you. I find this period of history really interesting. Much like the Nick, we are progressing so far forward in terms of medicine, social, political, ideological, verbal, but with new breakthroughs, new technologies, new sort of onslaught of the upcoming decade progressing years, comes a grasp to old thought, an old spiritual ideal, and the clashing of it. Personally, for me, if I had to choose between medicine and not getting seizures, or talking to God but brainy go bad, I think the godless medical doctor is looking pretty good in this situation. He still has to temper his words and how he approaches people with diagnosis or suggestions, and it's like, you know, that conflict's good, and I like that, and that's something Deadwood brings, you know.
Okay, good for you.
Now on to the serious news in rock music. And for the serious news, I come to ultimateguitar.com. I'm upset that there isn't a video for this one.
Your mother had guy's a sickness.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna yell about it, John. It's time for Ronnie Radke update.
Can I get a woot woot, Ronnie, woot woot?
This is a criminally old picture of Ronnie. Where is the blackout? He is beyond this. He has transcended this corporeal form. We are beyond this now. Not the easiest guy to tour with, having to drop out of tours, having to change lineups, maybe fire bands unexpectedly without telling them. Maybe a bit of a spitfire when it comes to actually trying to be a professional musician. But he is an icon, I think, and that's why we like him.
My tits stand up like the American flag.
I wanna feel like Ronnie's do as well. What fest were we at? Oh my god. What is it? This year's Rockfest. Wow. What an exciting name. Okay, we're gonna have to watch the Rockfest trailer. Of course we're going to. But I just want to say, like, what a fucking boring name. Holy Christ. I'm gonna have to take a double hit for that one.
Dan, dismantle the titty corner.
Rockfest? Call it music, yes. Money, please. Gotta love a trailer for a music festival, specifically the Rockfest. Rock and roll, baby. Don't you know? The largest rock camping event in the U. That's saying more about like the camping facilities than it does about the quality of festival itself. It may be the largest campgrounds. What's the vibe there? What's going on? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being, oh, whoa. Hello now, where are we going? Can we start this over? Hit me with it. Do we have subtitles?
Criminals.
We're calling out to all those who wish to attend. First up, criminals. What kind of crime? Any crime? Do you have to be convicted of the crime? At what point are you a criminal? Hopefully somewhere in the FAQ, they will elaborate on what exactly they mean.
Freaks. Violent.
I'm confused about the pattern. Criminals, noun. Freaks, those are also a noun. Violent isn't...
But them's the breaks.
You would say like violent offenders, I think would be the correct term.
Angry.
We went from describing people to describing feelings. I don't know what this list is building up toward.
They have no idea. The kid throwing horns on the way to Sunday school. Mom blurring the guitar solo on the way to PTA. This is our home.
This ad that I thought would clarify things actually makes me more confused because they're kind of building themselves up as like, you know, this has that classic American feeling, you know, the kind of vibe you're gonna get at small town county fair event. The one where it's like you can smell the exhaust and the beer from the concession stands. They're kind of billing it as just like a yeehaw, let's go, anything goes, we're camping, we're out in the middle of somewhere. Whole lot of white people I'm seeing. Hold on. Okay, we're in Wisconsin. That makes so much more sense. Right, I'm right here with you, buddy. I understand where we are. Wisconsin, that's in the north. Washington State, we're sorta, kinda on the same level, I think, geographically. A lot of white people. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. So that is the Rockfest, a large, cool, fun, hip place to drink your pants off, but also bring the family maybe. Wednesday, you know, we're gonna get in late. It's a long drive. I don't know where the fuck in Wisconsin this is. It's probably out in the woods. I think we're probably gonna be missing this first band, the Lonely Ones. I don't know who they are. That's fine. We're setting up camp. Maybe we're smoking a bit of that You know what I mean. You've been there before. You're like me. You're a music-going, music festival, fun-having girl just like me. You like going to the Rockfest, the Punk Fest. You like going to the Corey Taylor Slipknot cruise. You're very excited about the Slipknot cruise, just like me. But we're gonna get there kind of late on the first day. Wednesday, I don't know if I'm showing up at all. Alien Ant Farm, I'm gonna see them because I know 3 songs. I know ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. But I also know the movie song. There was another one, Forgive and Forget You. Forgive and Forget You. I bought it on my iTunes. Let's okay, receipts or it didn't happen. Then I'm gonna leave before Soul Asylum because I'm probably gonna be sleepy. What's going on Thursday? Oh, there's more stages? Fuck me. Oh my god. Don't think I'm gonna make it to that one. And then there's no one on the main stage. Perfect. Wednesday's a wash. Thursday, the 13th. Ooh, ominous.
My kids stand up for like
You're an idiot!
I just think it's funny, given everything. There's probably a few people who made a joke or two. No one's topping if they're drinking Bud Light, you know what I mean? But we do have Mushroom Head playing this day, followed by the Ghost Inside. I'm into a Ghost Inside set. Suicide Silence on the main stage in this moment with Ice Cube. I'd rather see Body Count, but Ice Cube is a fun pull. Very confused by the stages, guys. Thursday, 2 bands I'll go see. Good day. Now we're on Friday. How many days? Okay, there's 2 more days. 2 more days to go. We're picking up steam. Let's go. Friday. Skip that stage. Probably don't even look at that stage. Main stage. Let's go. I Sign Kills. Followed by Falling in Reverse and Slipknot. This is the night. This is the time. This is a place. Things happen. This is what we're talking about right here this day. What day was this? Friday? Saturday? This was Friday the 14th. Ice 9 Kills hits the stage 6:20. Falling in Reverse 8:30, and then Slipknot right after that. What's going on the last day, my guys? Everclear, fun. Guar, Papa Roach, and Godsmack. They couldn't get on the same night. You know, the father and the son coming together. Apparently, Ronnie, they played All-Star by Smash Mouth. Pretty funny, pretty cool, but unfortunately, I do not give a Apparently, that was not enough to hype the crowd. Not even Smash Mouth themselves. Well, it's not Smash Mouth themselves, but not even Smash Mouth, who provided the song All-Star. Ronnie got a little irate. The singer kicked things off by saying, fans are always allowed to criticize bands, their music, and performance. It's time for bands to criticize crowds. I'm with you, Ronnie. Let's go.
Okay, good. Okay.
Let's criticize crowds. I know you pay money to come here, and maybe you came to see me, maybe you came to see another band, but you're here. I'm talking to you. You're here, and I want you to listen to the words I say. What are some cities you band dudes hate playing? Because you know the crowds are lame. What towns you hate playing? Tell here so they'll be sure to look forward to coming to your show. Standing in the rain and the thunderstorm, and you bitch that there's a huge crowd waiting for you. Maybe you need to bring your game up and learn to put a show on instead of being a little diva. Get out of the business. You know, business art. That's conversation for another time, you know? And then Ronnie over here, he's not having it. He's way done. No, the crowd fucking sucked, even for Slipknot. Admit it. If our band Slipknot cannot get the crowd going. Didn't they just put out an album? Didn't Slipknot just put out a fucking album? Apparently Ronnie called the crowd lazy pieces of shit before going into Smash Mouth. Oh, before he went into Smash Mouth, he called them lazy. That's a choice. I do that at every show. I call the crowd pieces of shit every time. Cadott, Wisconsin. It's so fun that he's calling out Wisconsin. Like, it's about time someone took those Wisconsinites to task. Must have been full of cheese curds last night. Love his humor. His humor is the best. I'll go back to my arena tour. Will they go the fuck off Keo cheese curds and haystacks? I think he thinks he's being clever. My YouTube apology video incoming to the bands that have to play some of the festivals that serve them raw chicken as catering. But that's not on the people. That's on the promoter. That's not the people. Why do you gotta bring it out on the fans, Ronnie? How was it? Was it good this year? I just feel so old. The top songs, you got Foo Fighters. To me, it sort of feels like Hollywood in the sense where you keep seeing just the same people again and again, even if they like don't do good stuff. How good can this Foo Fighters song be? I've always had this feeling there's a disconnect with Foo Fighters. They're supposed to be this really emotional, powerful rock group, but the way he sings, the way he phrases things feels so far away from me. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I felt like maybe their popularity comes from that vague gesturing at more emotional concepts than they actually deliver on. I can't say anything bad. Just like Linkin Park. Don't you dare say anything bad about them. How could I say anything bad about this? It's like anime and shit. That's fun. Like Chester, that's sad. Like, I can't say bad shit about that. Then you got Pierce Savell, another band from when I was in high school. Woo! Oh, we're bringing it down. Take the room, guys. If it came up on a playlist, I probably wouldn't turn it off. That's the first one I'm kind of okay with. Dirty Heads. All right, now we're getting to people I don't recognize. I don't know. Wait, no, I thought this was rock music. Is it supposed to be like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like California, like coincidental because of their saying California? I don't like this one. See, unlike Pierce Savell, this is not my vibe. If I heard this in any context whatsoever, I would swiftly ask to stop it, please. And rounding out our top 5. I don't know if you keep up with the Jared of the Letos. Apparently, he still makes music sometimes. Still making music under the name of 30 Seconds to Mars. I don't know why he doesn't just go by the Jared Leto experience, but I could say the very same thing about my very similarly mediocre music. Is this bad time to do sponsorship for myself? So, I put out a new album for free. You can listen to it on, for free. No obligation. You don't even have to download it. This is my album, my music. I made it. It took 12 years to make. Can you believe that? If you like queer angry music, then I'm the person for you. Anyway, that's my ad read. Thank you. Oh, sorry. www.goodasnew.bandcamp.com. Okay, let's listen to our final song of the day. Go! Is this featuring Lady Gaga? Inspired by Lady Gaga? Ladies, and non-binary gentlemen. What can we say about the Jared Leto? He is his own creation. He is his own monster that we continue to just let flourish.
My tits stand up like the American flag.
Why is his left nipple so much smaller than this one? Is anyone else seeing that?
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon.
Aren't we a little past this? Rihanna's S&M period. Katy Perry's whatever period. Taylor Swift's being all revengey and whatnot. 9 Inch Nails did it best. 9 Inch Nails fully captured the dirty, pervasive, grating feeling of sexual tension. Jared Leto, this isn't my kind of gayness. This is not representative of all queerness or all representations of queer. And before we go, our shout out song of the day goes to Penelope Scott, the punkest little piano girl around. This song is about how she wanted to become a doctor, but the very process of going to medical school and then learning how these institutions incorporate capitalistic tendencies to prey on people's very illnesses, how that kind of made her sick and just distraught with the entire idea of wanting to be a good person and help the world when the world makes it so disadvantageous to do that, to help people.
When I was 7 years old, I saw a dead man in the road outside the liquor store a few blocks from my school. Well, he was cold and he was warm, he looked the damn same as before, except for something in the eyes and a bit of drool. Well, people die every day, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just think they should feel okay while they're alive. I went to school, I got good grades, I don't know what you want me to say, but tell me faster, cause you're running out of time.
And if you don't like the piano version, then there's always a glitzy one to pump you up. Whoever made this video, good job, let's go. Johnny Chu, I loved it. Good job. It's great. All right, good talk. I hope Ronnie can get through this difficult time. I'm sorry that the crowds weren't very into your music in Wisconsin. Hopefully the next show gets better for you, sir. Thoughts and prayers to Ronnie Radke. Penelope, play us out, babe.
It's all the same to you. There's one more thing I've got to do, because with God as my way,